Hey guys, Nina here. So I wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial today on how I curl my hair with my flat iron. I've been asked a lot of questions lately about how I curl my hair with my flat iron or how I get my curls to look so soft and so full. I think a lot of it is because I have this thick hair, but I really just wanted to show you guys today how I do it and what I do. So I'm going to start with what I have. I always keep a hair tie when I do this because I section my hair out, and that's the best way for me to clip it up. I also have a flat iron. Mine is a iChi. I like it. It works for me, but use what works for you. I hear that Babyliss is a good brand. I hear people have used Revlon's or Conair. Whatever works for you, use it. I have a comb, just a comb with a pick at the end. I don't know if you can see that. A pick, something simple that helped me section out my hair, and a brush. Now, I've already brushed through my hair, so I don't really need to do that again. So I'm going to get started and show you guys what I do. So I start by sectioning out my hair, and you'll have to bear with me while I'm looking in the mirror. And I usually do like the bottom layer of my hair is all I leave out. And I honestly, if you walk into my house when I'm doing this, you'll think I look crazy because I do this, a bun on top of my head to get it out of the way. So then I move all my hair to one side, except what I'm going to be flat ironing, and I take out just a little section. So you see, that's not a whole lot, like maybe a 1-inch section, and I comb through it. Now, some people tell you when you do this that you have to wrap your hair around your flat iron. I don't do that because it's a pain in the butt. So I run my hair through it real quick and give it a second to cool off because it gets hot. I've had my hair straightener on for maybe 15 minutes now because I like to let it heat up a lot. And I literally just twist it and pull. And I just pull it down until all my hair is out and it makes this curl. Now, if you can see that, part of it curled really well and part of it stayed straight. So what I do is I separate that out and I take it again through my hair straightener. And I'll get close to you guys. I just twist it like that and I pull it through until all of it comes through, and I catch it at the bottom and it makes this springy little curl. Because I'm shooting a tutorial for you guys, my hair is not cooperating, but if you can see those curls. So I'll do this piece one more time and I just twist and pull. I've done this for my hair several times, which is what led me to make this tutorial because you guys really liked it. I also have done this for my stepdaughter who really loved it. She's 5, but she likes curly hair too. So then, I'll take another piece at the back and I run my comb through it really quickly. And then I just put my straightener in and I twist. And then just pull. And at the bottom, if you like a little extra curl at the bottom, just curl it through one more time. So you just twist it back up. And it just makes this nice little springy, soft curl. So after my curls are the way I like them, some people run their fingers through them, some don't. I choose not to because usually mine come out in a pretty good ringlet, which is what you're kind of looking for here, is a ringlet. And then I take my Beyond the Zone Frozen Stiff Hairspray and I just go over it once and I place everything where I like it. And then I move on to the next section. So that's kind of what I do, how I do it, and I just go through the rest of my hair until I'm finished. Okay, so now you guys can see that I've curled all my underneath section. I've got these nice little ringlets on both sides that I'm pretty happy with. I've turned my straightener every time, and it's really just flipping your wrist every single time. So I've done that. So now what I need to do is I need to get to the next section of hair. So what I do is I take out my hair tie, and I just kind of decide how much of a chunk I want to do. And I take my comb, and I just slide it back and pull it down. And this is the chunk that I'm going to work with now. So I take the rest and I put it right back up into my hair tie. Okay, so now I've taken down this chunk of hair. It's about I don't know, just a good handful section. And I don't do this all at once. I split it up just like I did underneath. So I take it and I just kind of run my fingers through it to get any knots out. And I like to start with the back. I work with what's furthest away first. And so I have another little 1-inch section and I brush it out and I take it and I just start this process over of flipping my wrist, and I sometimes use 2 hands just to get a grasp on my straightener. Like I said, if you want longer curls, keep on curling in. See, I'm pulling it to the end and then I'll flip it in one more time. And I just keep pulling and pulling and pulling until I have my ringlets, if you can see those. So I'll do that a couple different times. Now I had this piece that strayed when I did it with my flat iron, and you'll have that from time to time. Just take your flat iron again, flip your wrist, and pull. And then just when it comes out, you'll have another ringlet. It'll just be smaller. So I'm going to work on this section of hair. I'm going to do the rest, and when I get to the top, we'll check back in. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got this top little section of hair left. That's it. So I will warn you, this is not a quick thing. You don't get curls like this, just one and done kind of thing. It takes a little bit of work. Each intermission you saw here has been about 10 to 15 minutes for me. It takes me, with my hair length, about 30 to 45 minutes to do this. So I normally part my hair to this side. So I'm going to follow my normal part, and I'm going to take out my hair tie, and I let this stuff fall to the side. And then, excuse me, my daughter is in here with us, and she's just having a ball with this. So I let my hair fall to the side that I normally have my hair parted to. And I take my comb, and I just start grabbing little sections that are supposed to be on this side of my hair normally. And I'm going to just do the same process of curling with my flat iron. The key with this process is to really figure out how big you want your curls and what your flat iron is going to handle. So you see here I had to flip my wrist a different way to get it to work. But I'm still going to curl in like I have been and twist my flat iron a couple different times and just pull through. And the key here also is to pull slow, because that's what's going to give your hair that curl, is the slow pull through. And then it just sits there. So I got a decent curl from that part. If I don't like it, I just kind of take my fingers and pull it down, stretch it out a little bit. So I'm going to work that way, and then what I do is, after I've gotten everything on that side that I like to have on that side, I take the rest and I flip it over here, and I just start taking one by one and curling down. Okay, so we're going to take one more break, and then I'm going to show you guys what I do at the very end. Once everything's curled, I'm going to show you what I do with my bangs. Okay? Okay guys, so last step here. I curled all of my hair. Everything is done. Now, I could leave it like this. This is actually the best my bangs have turned out, because my bangs are about the same length as my hair. You could brush them back. You could put a bobby pin in there. I am a big fan of the poof, so I usually just take a good section like this and comb back through it back to about where the curls start, and I just make sure that it's the way I want it. I tease the bottom of it and make sure the rest of my curls stay halfway intact while I do it. And then I usually also take just a little bit from over here just to make it complete. You see, I just took a little strand from there. And then my curls will fall back here. Pinch it together, and I just put it up in a nice little poof like that. I usually have about 3 bobby pins on hand that I do this with, because I'm a big fan of this and bobby pins. If you come to my house, you'll see them all over the place because I take them out wherever I feel like it. And so I'll just stick my pins in until it looks the way I want it to look. And that's about right. So then my curls have fallen here. I got my little poof, my hairspray, Beyond the Zone Frozen Stiff, as I've said before. And I just kind of spray it down. And there you go, it's done. You can see this, I've got nice, soft curls. I didn't use a whole lot of hairspray. There is just enough in there to hold them in. And that's, this is about it. So I hope that this tutorial kind of helped you guys see what I do to curl my hair, how they stay this soft and get this soft looking. If you have any questions or you have a better way to do it, I'm always open to new ideas. Please drop it in the comments. Have a great day, guys.